Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm super duper excited because I'll be checking out Astro's newest song here called Candy Sugar Pop, the MV for all. Now, I'm not sure what I'm getting myself into other than the information that was provided by Ella Marie on Twitter. Shout out to Ella Marie for informing me. Honestly guys, when you inform me on Twitter or Instagram about these upcoming comebacks by my favorite groups or, you know, new debuts and such, I am always down to chat it up with you guys, have a little bit of a chit chat. But in terms of Astro here, I was informed of this comeback and I was like, oh wow, I need to really check this out. As some of you may know, I love Astro's works, whether it's in their subunits. Speaking of subunits, I still need to check out Moonbin and Sana's album, of course, before I get into their third full album that's tied along to Candy Sugar Pop, of course. But I was also informed that MJ has enlisted in the army. Good luck to him in the army and such. But based off of what I heard, he's in this era, just not for the promotional side. Am I right? You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, I'll find out myself when we dive into this music video and song. So enough talk. Let's just get into Candy Sugar Pop now. Alright guys, so I brought it up here. Candy Sugar Pop by Astro. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Who's on this motorcycle? Unwoo. Really love his fit here. Ooh. Right away. I love this lively energy right off the bat here. Some claps here. And like this rhythm guitar in the back. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Such a fun and very refreshing yet breezy song so far, I've got to say. Okay, Rocky. Okay, Jin Jin. Ooh, these strings here. They're like digital type of strings. And just like the very bright sounding brass sounds too in this. Wow. Here's the bridge. I love the percussion here. Yeah. A little bit more rap here, okay? Wow, what a sugar rush by Astro in this brilliant release of their new song here called Candy Sugar Pop. Where do I even begin with this masterpiece? Like, seriously, I have many reasons to say today of why this song is just such a masterpiece, even though the song just feels very straightforward with it, and bringing a genre that is, it's hard to say, you say pop is a common genre, but it's a matter how you do it. And I think it's really evidence of how you do it is clearly shown by Astro themselves for Candy Sugar Pop. And what I mean by that is, like, sure, you could have your very fun sounding pop song and such, but it goes to show you, when Astro goes back on a bit of their roots, and I think a lot of you guys can sort of relate to this in the early days of Astro, bringing out more so like solely based like pop tracks and being so fun with it, so bright sounding with it, as much as how the overall composition of the songs that they've done in terms of the genre, working with the genre of pop, are done, I'm trying to say here. So Candy Sugar Pop, okay, it may seem like it takes that like retro route. I feel like it takes that retro route to the extent in terms of like utilizing retro influences in this, like that psychedelic guitar that I like to say, which is actually a rhythm guitar that is just so fun with it, the drum kit work, and you could see the energy being provided by the members throughout this entire track, how they deliver themselves, not only that, but present themselves throughout the entirety of this MV. They really know how to throw on a performance, and I feel like just with every era, all the details are considered from start to finish, like I said, this is not the most intricate song. This is not like, because it's debatable, but right now these days you don't get only solely like pop tracks, we're dealing with more disco or future funk, or future bass, like, or house. Not house as much. House is really rare these days because a lot of people are started to get like sick of that genre, but it's good once in a while depending how you do it. That's like another story, another debatable thing, genre to talk about. But yeah, I think they really truly take solely the pop route, but add on overlays of like retro influences and instruments that you tend to hear in retro bass genres, like I say, in disco and synthwave and such like that. And yeah, this is the very like borderline synth pop track that is just so fun with it. And notice how like straightforward, what I'm trying to say, straightforward with it. They don't kick us off with an intro. They kick us off with a simple verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, that amazing verse 2. The overall dynamic of these boys are phenomenal. I've said that during their subunits and as a group as a whole. And is it just me? I feel like almost Candy Sugar Pop got me reminiscent of Rocky and Jin and Rocky's Just Breath. Not as much as like as heavy as that funky song sounding is, but I think it really brings some of those funk retro elements into this. It got me reminiscent of that amazing, fun but hilarious comedic release. And Candy Sugar Pop here, I'd say this comes really close as one of my top favorite titles by Astro to date. Not gonna lie, and considering how good this song is, I can't even imagine how the full album's gonna be. So upon first listen, I'd say 9.5 out of 10, but with more listens, easily 10 out of 10. I could sense a lot of longevity to this song, and going into summer break for all of us, or most of us, or the times where we are having a break in life, this is just such a fun pick-me-up type song, almost that injected with this energy like of caffeine or whatever by the members and such. Let me grab some water here. But Candy Sugar Pop, I dig it from start to finish, into the outro, where things get even more sweeter, unbelievably sweeter. So let me just break that down on the second watch and listen here. Let me bring it back up for y'all and start from the beginning. Let's just do that now. Like, come on, even like the neon lights. Speaking of that, the lighting in this music video is just on point, like complimenting Astro as a whole. Now, what I dig here about this pre-chorus, it I don't know if this is the right word, but it starts to get us even more immersed in the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, the pre-chorus really does its job in this song. And then when we get that follow-up of the chorus, now still in the pre-chorus, obviously, but you hear a bit of that rhythm guitar in the back right here with these like 808 claps. Really dig the ad-libs here. Think of you, think of me. Oh my goodness, so addictive with it. My candy sugar pop. Everything about this is so memorable, from the hook to the melodies in this song. And speaking of the melodies, that's gonna be more emphasized in the outro when we get there near the end of the song. They're just so adorable throughout this entirety of this MV. Now, the approach, I emphasize this a lot, time and time again. If you guys seen my reviews to some of Astro's albums, I still need to go back upon their previous releases, mind you. But the approach by, of course, Rocky and Jinjin, every time they hop onto the track, you never know what you're gonna expect from them, but I just love how would I describe this? How easygoing this approach is by Rocky himself here, you know? And that emphasis, you know, with that hitting of that, let me hear it again. That snare. I just love how there's just that emphasis on like the certain words that Jinjin brings on his lines, you know what I'm saying? Real thrill, feel. And then there's like these plucking of the strings or digital sounds that are being plucked like that. Wow, like just the details in this, the smallest of things truly stand out and add so much to the driving factor in this song, which I dig a lot, guys. Gotta love the piano work too. It's crazy though to think about it, because I feel like if I listen to the song more and more, I'm gonna be able to identify more things that are going on this song. It may seem so simple, right, upon first listen, upon the surface level, but I think with more listens, it seems more verse with it, more, not, I wouldn't say like crazy intricate with it by any means, because it's not too intricate to the point where the song is lifting up the boys, but You know, I emphasize it a lot because the instrumentals, everything that's done for Astro sets them up at the end of the day, and Astro just carry themselves and just it's just something special every time when they come through with new music. But Candy Sugar Pop, as it continues here. Wow, just the whoo! Like, just everything about this choreo tied along this song is so eye-catchy, you know, like the eye candy, you know what I'm saying? These smooth moves. That, like, the footwork too. And there's like this high-pitched synth that transitions us, a riser. Now, what's cool about this bridge? Let's see right here. It feels more dreamlike, right? If you thought this song couldn't get sweeter, we were totally wrong once this bridge hit. I just love the percussion that's added in this, though, you know? See, still them 808 claps, but there's like the mixture of the hi-hats, some other things going on, but of course, a bit of that cowbell work, surprisingly enough. Yeah, a little bit there. It's more muted with this bass guitar. I just feel so attacked by Moonbin. Some of you may know, he's the huge bias. But the fact that they added a little bit more rap in like the outro here, maybe there's no other answer but to enjoy this Let's Run together. Woof. And those hi-hats. But what's cool about the outro, because I wanted to talk a little bit more to the outro, as I said earlier in this review and reaction, is how they really take off with they fully take off from, let's just go back to back here, right? So just the whole thing with my candy sugar pop, right? Later on here, you know, near the outro here, do 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 do. I just love how they integrated it into these synths here. My candy sugar pop, you know, it's more so like a bass line for the rap that's going on here, right? Yeah, wow, it's just so addictive. It takes you, you know? It takes you to the moon. And I feel like this is like the perfect timing almost of this release, Candy Sugar Pop, guys. But wow, and also, I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, as much as, you know, I love this funky yet groovy, refreshing but sweet, you know, fun song by Astro. I heard I heard that there are some solos. You know, there's solos on this full album, so I'm more than looking forward to doing the album review after Refuge, of course, as I said at the start of this video, guys. But yeah, pretty much TLDR. For those who are familiar with Astro, or maybe for those who are not familiar with Astro, coming from my perspective, this is just so up in terms of style, in terms of Astro, you know what I'm saying? It's so their color, and it is yet very fun, not cheesy by any means, you know, not sappy by any means, because it could have easily took that route, especially using the genre pop, yet it is still fun, right, and mature. It's quite mature to a extent, and yeah, you just can't help but groove and jive and have fun in the song. And I feel like, I strongly believe, if you listen to the song and you don't have a smile on your face by the end of the song, I don't know what else to say, because the energy in the song is so infectious, guys. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about Candy Sugar Pop by Astro themselves. I truly feel like it harkens back on the early days of Astro almost, with a combination of, you know, as of right now, of what they have released over time, because they had that transition phase, right? They matured their sound, solidified their sound and their identity as a group, and I feel like it also got me reminiscent of Just Breath almost. And yeah, it's great to hear a bit of combination, you know, best of both worlds, is sort of a splice per se of that. But yeah, take care as always, guys. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Astro and their new song here, Candy Sugar Pop, in the comment section down below. But take care as always. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. I know I've been really slow with content these days, but I'm trying my best. I notice when I take my time, I apparently people really love these in-depth videos, and these videos take long time to do these reviews or album reviews and such. But yeah, take care as always. This has been Garrison as always, and peace.